Hi everyone, good morning. A rocket going by. I posted a short of it. This was last year, March 4th, if I'm not mistaken. A rocket, Chinese rocket, was supposed to crash into the moon. I don't know if that was the one, but this was filmed quite a few days, if not a week, or at least a week before that a rocket was supposed to crash onto the moon. So why do we see so many things out there? Well, there's lots of debris, there's lots of stuff, but this is not just stuff. It's got a triangular sort of, when I say triangular, it's got a big ass that you can see, and it has a pointier nose, or a smaller nose, as it's going by. A rocket being caught going by, right? How many launches do we hear about Elon Musk launching and stuff? Elon, you lost a rocket coming over Canada. Jeez, you guys, I'm telling you. Destroying space, debris all over the place. The seriousness of the research is they're hiding my research because of the UFOs. And don't you dare tell me it's a swastika. Nobody wants to see it. So Mare Fecunditatis, the tower that everybody tells me, proved it. It bends there, and you can see the obstructions and connections. Even though it doesn't look like a swastika to you, whatever. Even though it doesn't look like connections, or you can't see the bend, it is bending. It's a bending, and I'm showing it to you. That's Mare Fecunditatis, where the UFOs are coming out. This one should be in the news. You'll never see me stop this one, because this is Sinus Iridum, and that's the one that is going to be in the news. I promise you, I vouch it, I confirm it to you, because this is the largest structure on the moon, ladies and gentlemen, inside of the Sinus Iridum mountain. This is exactly the Promontorium H at the end of Sinus Iridum mountain. I've given you the coordinates. You could all zoom up on it yourself. When you see the size of the corner that I'm showing you clear, you'll be as wondrous or afraid as NASA is for me showing this, because there's not one structure facing Earth now that I can't show. The smaller structures around it, there are millions of structures. The housing and projects cannot be filmed. They are too small. The houses are smaller than a mile wide. Ooh, that one's a little too clear. Won't even have to mention that there's a line leaving Clavius Crater, a black line to connect all of that, right? Surface production of energy, right? Or quite simply, the energy's already been produced and they set up wires so that people can have lights at night, right? Because the moon is a lot like Earth. Clavius Crater taking a couple of seconds to look at a clearer view of one of 10 towers around Clavius Crater. That exact region, NASA wants to land there because there's frozen ice water there. Yeah. I've showed it before. You can see some green on the surface there at one point when I filmed it. So, Clavius Crater, the natural meteor strikes. Isn't it fascinating that each meteor strike a year later gets smaller and smaller and smaller as they continue to line themselves up? Those are the connections sources for the energy production on the moon. Help me share this so I don't get killed. Thanks, everyone. I exposed quite a bit. I'm overwhelmed. Here's another gray material that I'm going to talk to you about that nobody does. It's leaked everywhere, and you can even see it looks like it's drizzling down over the edges of craters. If you look, you can see the different type of gray material that is everywhere. Watch there. There are two dripping down. It is absolutely everywhere, and no one's talking about it. Well, that's just a tower. Cool, eh? Bruce, I don't see it. Oh. Now I see it. Well, you turn the moon upside down. You guys and gals should do that too, eh? When you're looking at the moon and you find an object that looks like a structure, turn it around and you'll see it a lot better. So, all these little things that NASA has never mentioned, they're hiding something up there. I'm telling you. Remember all the pixelated images everyone's looking at with NASA images that you can't see the surface? Look at all this construction. My heart pounds when I see this, guys, because this is an inhabited surface of the moon. Inhabited, constructed, there's activity there now. So whether these are ancient or not, it's still being actively visited. This should scare you because it's all constructed. No, they're not coming to get us. I think they're living their lives up there, but we're not alone. out there in the universe. And this, what's scaring me, is that humans can be implicated, I hope not, with this and keeping this a secret. And if so, those individuals should be exposed. And maybe before they kill me. That'd be cool. So, what do you think of that? You do know that that's many miles wide. It's at least 30, 40 kilometers wide. The whole setup's 100 kilometers, and it wasn't constructed in one night. And humans can't construct in high mountains like that. I've explained this all very well. Mining setup, I think. That doesn't matter. It's constructed, right? We all agree with that. What are the patches inside of Sinus Iridum on all these slabs and plates? Like water slides. That's how they build. It's proven. And you know what? I actually proved more than just a part of the secret. I've exposed it all, basically, right? How they're hiding the surface, how they're smoking the surface, even though we don't know if that's the reason why. Look at those patches. They're hauling shit out of the inside of the moon. Sinus Iridum. I will be watching you astronauts, shitheads in all countries. China, Russia. This is enraging me. Canada, US. All of you people going to space. I don't know how much they're paying you, but do you not have a heart? Right? Maybe this should come out. How can you husbands hide this from your wives? Are you serious? I don't believe it. No astronaut's going to hide this shit from any of their family members, right? Whether they sign gag orders or contracts or not, or clearances that they're not allowed talking about. A completely constructed surface of the moon. I'm up whistleblowing at 2 a.m. I got up at 1:35 this morning. I wonder why. Trolls aren't laughing too much now. Ooh, when I say trolls, I'm talking about the many millions of people online saying that there's nothing on the moon. They're talking about water on Titan and all the celestial objects. Even Montreal scientists found water in the atmosphere and on the surface of an exoplanet. They don't understand why, they said. Yeah, right. It's because they're a bunch of liars, all of them. Craters with green vegetation in patches all around it. They lied to you. NASA, you got caught. The moon is exposed. I might not reach 8 billion people, but one person at a time is going to get interested in this. High-powered telescope, 14-inch telescope, a scientific telescope that I'm using that is showing you the truth. Living organisms, UFOs going to and from the moon. The moon's inhabited. It's got vegetation and probably even rain. And that pipe that's pushing out smoke, is there a pipe here on Earth pushing out smoke to make our clouds? I'm telling you, some people are going to wake up a drastic slap in the face of a wake up. Right? You're going to laugh at the fact that they could have cloud machines here on Earth, right? I believe the complete manipulation of the entire weather system around probably all celestial objects. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been playing God for far too long, and now it's hitting us in our faces. Something's up. Something's not right. Darla, Ruth Kelly, Paul Sabo, Pat Crassar, and to everyone who contributes to this channel. More to come. Thank you. Aliens on the moon. When are they going to tell the world? Come on, Pentagon. Aliens on the moon. Aliens on the moon. And they're mining. They're mining on the moon. Thank you very much for the support to this channel. Everyone, thanks for the generous contributions, and thanks for watching the videos. Aliens up there on the moon. They may be even coming right here soon. Aliens are mining on the moon. Yes, they are up there. Doesn't matter, cause disclosure's coming soon.